Hello, it's Alliance Horde time once again. We're doing another double feature this video. And first up, we're up against the Salty. Historically, we've, at least since I've been in NewN, which is just a season, we got kind of packed by Salty, but I don't want to talk about it. It's annoying. So we were really going all out to try and win this war, and you'll see. So up first, we're on path 8, fighting this Enchantress on node 8, which is Rage and Rise to Power. Going in with Nico. My plan is to just max boost and try and hit Rage, so that I can get poisons on her. But my buff immunity is going to fall off because she decided she wanted to throw the special. And I get extremely blessed. I also got blessed at the beginning when I got the triple orange spell. And this time I got the triple green spell. So my plan now, just bait special, or don't bait specials and just go to SP. Have her go to SP3. And just invul tank them. Pretty safe, all things considered. Because it's Nico. There's not really much to say. It's just Nico Minoru. And, she's very safe. It's not a very fast fight because the fight kind of hinges on triggering Rage, which I probably could have triggered Rage if I was more aggressive with the heavies. But I just really didn't care. I just wanted to like get out of the fight. I was pretty worried about this fight, and my planner was pretty worried about this fight. But as you see, it was very easy. Took a sneaky little screenshot, and now we're on to the next fight. I commentated that beautifully. So up next we have Mantis versus Sandman on node 17. The stun immune and extra ability accuracy, we're going to use Mantis. This is a rank 4 or rank 5 ascended to A2 Sandman. I don't remember. Rank 4, I think. Yeah. Who would want to take Sandman to rank 5? So yeah, we're going in with Mantis. And I was going into this fight knowing that I was going to have to build my my mixed emotions the old-fashioned way, with the Intimidates and the Infuriates, because I can't rely on debuffs, on tranking debuffs for them because of the increased ability accuracy from the node. So it was okay. I opt when I need to like ramp manually in Alliance War, I usually opt to just use the Intimidate rather than risking any like weird bullshit with the AI. So yeah, that's what I prefer to do. Other people who would play Mantis would probably disagree and go for the Infuriates to get the emotions. But it's okay. So now I'm in the corner. He's unstoppable. I wasn't sure how that played out when he would run out of like his unstable mode with the unstoppable. But I'm gonna go for the SP2 here. I thought this was gonna kill, but no, it left him at a nice crisp little 6%. It's all good. I just need a beta special. I'm going for the punish, and he's dead. Yeah. Nice 25k crit with no furies, just the 2 cruelties. Not horrible. So now we're moving on to path 3 in section 2. I was getting a little taxi from someone who was following me. And we're fighting this Nico with Okoye. I was kind of scared of this fight for kind of selfish reasons. I've seen gifs of Nico messing this up, like famously, and I did not want to join those ranks. And as you'll see, I kind of do everything in my power to die in this fight. But Nico is good enough to where even if you're terrible at the game, you're okay. And that's like a... that was funny. I had Limber, so even though I got the encroaching stun on me, it didn't really matter. So we're just going to throw the SP1 and she's going to die. Full yellow bar, nice. And then up next we have Silk against this Jessica Jones on node 30. This fight kind of sucks. It's not really difficult. It's just long and arduous. Because it's just Safeguard and it's Jessica Jones. So she's just tanky with her own native resistances. Meaning that sometimes I'll even hit for less than 1%. It's even worse. My plan is to just medium, light, heavy. And throw SP2s to get the burst, which bypasses Safeguard. And, yeah, that's basically our plan. As you see, my first, like, whole string did 15%, so I was like, oh, god damn it, we're gonna be here for a while, aren't we? And that I was. That one was not a lie. I go for an SP1 here with the 2 Furies, and she's left at a 67%. She's just willpowering up, partially because my Silk is in Sig 200, but whatever. The slow fell off anyway. And as you saw, it's pretty easy to heavy counter her SP2. So if your slow does fall off and you find yourself with Jessica at an SP2, don't panic. It's a pretty easy heavy counter. So yeah. I wish there was something more entertaining about this fight, but there's really not anything entertaining about this. I'm gonna throw an SP1, she's unblockable. Oh no. What if I had Silk Sense? Go for a greedy little Silk Lock attempt. But yeah, this fight's just horrible. Like, again, there's really no risk of death unless I royally fuck up. It's just long and annoying is the issue. She pauses her unstoppable, so this didn't refresh, so the slow didn't stop it. I was like, god damn it, dude. I relic, medium, light, heavy, SP2. Those 10 weaknesses are also annoying as dick. Is she gonna throw it? No, of course not. 111 hits in, about 2.5 minutes into the fight. Again, we're at no risk of like timing out or anything. This is just my own like sanity. This is horrible fight. But it's gonna end soon. So, but yeah, Silk is very safe. Just be prepared for a long fight. I think this SP1's gonna kill. There we go. We're out of there, finally. Oh my god. 243. Ugh. Anyway, though, we're on to my singular mini for this war. Right? I just had one, right? Yeah, I just had one. It's just this I-bomb on node 45. This is a pretty damn easy fight. As long as you know what you're doing with Mantis. What you want to do, because you don't want to trigger your Intimidate or Infuriate. It's easy as long as you have a Wags. The main thing you don't want to do is you do not, on any circumstance, want to trigger your Intimidate or Infuriate, because then you're in trouble. Because this Conflictor is extremely strong. You just kind of want to stick to baiting SP1s. Because inequity and all that. And if he throws SP3, you're dead. there's no safeguard against acid burn. So the way to play this fight is to just do lights and then have a big pause and just do like close parries, to where after you do a light you do not dash back, because then if you dash back after a light you will put the infuriate, or you could circumvent that with a medium, because mediums don't do that. And I'm just gonna do that, and he's dead. I was talking about what to do, and the fight's already over. So yeah, unfortunately, we ended up losing this war. I think we lost like 4-2 or something. It was really fucking annoying, but whatever, man. Up next, War 4, we're against Masked Titans, and I have a team of Spider-Punk, White Magneto, and Mantis. So yeah. First up, we're against Bishop on node 2. My plan here is to just kind of do medium light and bait heavies, and then just take his SP2 on the block, or at least like block decks it. I had an invul in case I felt like baiting SP3s. But yeah, that SP2 did not tickle on my block. It did like 14k. But whatever. It's what potions are for. As long as I get out of the fight, I don't really care. I could be at 100% or I could be at 2%. As long as I get out of the fight, I'm happy. As long as I get out of the fight and we have those 3 attack bonuses, I'm happy. Ouch. But that's still not gonna prevent me from being scared when I take a 15k hit on my block. Like, ouchie. But Spider-Punk does good damage, and we're just gonna finish this off here. So yeah, up next we have Werewolf by Night on node 11, and I play this fight horribly. The nodes here are Strike, Counter, Amplify, and Encroaching Root, meaning I want to be throwing specials often to reset the strike counters, because the amplifies can boost both Wolf's Howl, if I ever let him howl, and MD. I know I still have my invul active, so worst came to worst, I could tank SP3s, but I didn't want to, because he'd be unstoppable and unblockable. I go for the partial decks in the root, but here's my mistake. I'm letting him stack the amplifies, which is a big mistake, because every time I punish the special, he's going to already be at another special. And there goes my, there go my invuls. He's going to throw another one. And I'm going to throw an SP2 here. I'm going to get rooted, I'm pretty sure, because I time it horribly. Ow, ow. Thankfully, Punk is rupture immune, so I didn't have to worry about dying to the pretty strong ruptures post-Wolf SP2. But we got out of there. We heal up because we have another 2 Spider-Punk fights. And one of them is coming right up. So up next, we're on Path 6 in Section 2. And we're up against this America Chavez on Fisticuffs. My plan here is to use a White Magneto pre-fight, just in case I need to parry regularly. I was just kind of counting my energy there, see how much I needed to get to where I needed to go. And yeah, just hit her till she dies, until Fisticuffs comes off. And then I can throw my SP2s. And also, I just wanted to, avoid dexing her specials because of MD and all that. So we're getting in there. I just combo her. pretty non-interesting fight. Yeah, she throws a heavy. I just want to make sure she doesn't throw too many heavies, at least not of a repeat spell, because then she'll what's it called? She'll start getting a random spell, and that could be the dangerous blue spell. But now I throw my SP2, she's gonna die very quick now. And as you see, I'm just parrying the last of her SP1 to not give her any more MD than I need to. Preferably none at all, but I think I triggered it like once or twice because I'm dicks. Up next we have Immortal Abomination, again on node 33. This is also a strong conflictor with Prowess Puncture and Combat Deja Vu Prowess. So yeah, the plan here is pretty simple, as per usual. I'm just gonna get to my SP2 with 20 mixed emotions, and he's gonna die. This fight's pretty easy, all things considered. Again, as long as you know what you're doing and know how to just control your intimidates and infuriates. And I'm just doing medium lights here as opposed to light lights. I prefer light lights, but I don't want to trigger Prowess nor the what's it called? The conflictor. Yeah, I don't want to trigger the Prowess. That's what it is, because it gives him the impact that makes him start like nuking on my block. And I'm just a little girl. I don't want to take a lot of block hits. We don't have the facilities for that. Yeah, I get my 10 Fury SP2 and he's dead. Easy peasy. Mantis is very good when it comes to targeting and eliminating science champs, especially when she can punch down or punch equal. She's very, very good at that. So last up we have Spider-Punk against this node 40 Arnim Zola. I took this fight, this current war, should be war 5? Yeah, war 5. I took it with Doctor Strange, with my rank 5 Doctor Strange, and it ended up being faster with Punk. Unfortunately, my fights didn't record. There were some funny fights, but it's okay. So we're up here fighting Zola with Punk. My goal is to just medium light and utilize my heavy and evade stun to keep his charges low, or his ESP charges low. And if I remember correctly, Zola's Punk's evade is counted as a light, so I can just do. I'm not entirely sure if I can do medium light into a parry, so I just do medium into parry. I throw my SP2 here, and this does like a very, very good amount of damage, as you'll see. Against Zola, you want champs that do DOT, or at least don't rely on direct hits for damage, because of that pretty potent cowardice. But yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna knock him down with the heavy again. He's back at 0 charges, and that will be that. So yeah, we ended up winning this 4. I don't remember the score, but yeah, we're 3-1 for the season so far. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed watching, and I will see you all in the next war.